You don't even watch sports. You think Patrick Ewing is better than Shaquille O'Neal. What you want about that?
What you got water for? You thirsty? You thirsty to know the greatest ever top 5 centers in the league?
Man, you don't even watch sports. You think Clayton Kershaw clutch.
Ha! You don't even watch sports. You think championships are championships. It's nothing more satisfying than throwing a 124-mile-per-hour pitch at your ops, knowing there's nothing they can do about it but stand there and look dumbfounded as the umpire yells strike. Things I did as a baseball player.
Man, you never played baseball.
I have. I went to Beach High training camp and I made the team. I went to weight training for 2 weeks and I quit because I got tired of weight training. I didn't come to fucking weight train. I came to throw fastballs, hit home runs, steal bases, and do all type of other shit that famous baseball players do besides snort cocaine and do steroids.
If you're going to play baseball, you got to do the steroids and snort cocaine. That's part of being a baseball player. Well, it was in the 90s.
I'm good. I'm not. I'm good.
So you wasn't a real baseball player then?
I'm not a job. No, I'm not a job.
Anyway, what you think about the World Series, man?
I think that my prediction is coming right. Me being an all-knowing, all-wise, all-niggadomus, y'all, that LA will win tonight. It will be 3-1. Mm-hmm. When the viewers see this, Dodgers will be World Series champions.
I still think they're going to choke, man. Clayton Kershaw pitched tonight, so that means they're going to lose tonight. Then it's going to be tied 2-2.
Clayton Kershaw. Say his name again?
Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw is a clutch performer.
Man, he is not. You don't watch sports. You don't even watch sports. This man choked every year in the playoffs. What you mean? Every year in the playoffs.
And so did the Braves that you said was going to beat the Dodgers.
Wait a second. The whole city of Atlanta, man. I don't know what to say about the Braves. Braves was up 3-1 and lost 3 games in a row and let the Dodgers get to the World Series.
And what Clayton did?
Clayton got rid of them.
All right, then. He going to get rid of these goddamn Rays.
Nah, I don't think so. I think he going to blow it. Hey, but I am going to say this, though. The Rays look good. They come back. Well, Houston came back against them, but the Rays look good in Game 7 against them boys. That was good. They eliminated my team, the Astros. That's who I had winning the whole thing.
And who did I have? Say it again for the people out there.
You had the Yankees. You had the Yankees and the Dodgers. And the Yankees got eliminated by the Rays. So then, of course, you just did the next thing you always do. You just jumped to another team, and then you was like, oh, I'm going for the Rays now and the Dodgers.
If you go back to episode 8, you will see that I said the Dodgers.
Yeah, you did. You did pick the Dodgers to win the whole thing. I will give you that.
All right, next topic.
But you hedged the hell out this bet though. You picked both teams in the World Series just so you could have the bet, so you could be like, I won. I give you that. That was smart. That was chess, not checkers. I give you that.
Goddamn right.
That was a good move. But yeah, you still a loser on that end. But to the viewers though, the Dodgers up 2-1 in the World Series. Clayton Kershaw won Game 1. Walker Buehler won Game 3. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but that dude pretty good, man. That dude building the name for himself. Walker Buehler, remember that name for the Dodgers.
Magic Johnson is going to get him a ring no matter what.
He is on
no matter what, he's going to get him a ring.
He's on the ship involved in that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Magic Johnson, man, you know how stupid he got to feel that he jumped off of the Lakers before?
He didn't jump off the Lakers.
He did jump off the Lakers.
What you talking about? Robert Lakers stabbed him in the back. Did all type of shit behind him. They would not let him get rid of no coach goddamn Walton.
Nah.
Everything was against Magic. He was stressed out.
Magic should have shut up and rode the train because he got LeBron to L.A. All he had to do was just chill out, man. Magic could have took credit for all of the stuff that happened in L.A. The Lakers and the Dodgers if he just would have shut up.
Robert Lincoln got the Anthony Davis trade done. I don't think Magic getting it done.
Magic got LeBron there. Without LeBron being there, it wouldn't have been no Anthony Davis to come to the Lakers. And we also got to clear something else up. Brandon Ingram, Alonzo Ball, they don't get rings. That trade was in the offseason.
Oh.
Yeah, so they don't get a ring.
But guess what?
What?
I got you to say LeBron is the reason Anthony Davis, they're not the goddamn management.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just as long as you know that it's LeBron's team, not the Lakers.
Anyway, back to baseball. We back to baseball. Dodgers up 2-1. I don't know how we got back to LeBron again, man. So, week 6 NFL recap. Did you watch any games this week?
I always watch the games, man. I'm a football aficionado.
The Titans beat the Texans in overtime, 42-36.
Did we not think they was going to win?
I mean, I pretty much knew the Titans was going to win, but the Texans stood up to them boys, though. That was a good game, man. One of the best sequences of the NFL season so far to me, in my opinion, was Derrick Henry had like a 70-something yard touchdown run. And then Deshaun Watson came out the very next play and threw like a 60-yard touchdown.
You think?
Sitting them in the overtime, and then Derrick Henry had the game-winning touchdown in overtime to win.
Do you think the Texans was able to do this because of a new coach?
Nah, I think it was just a division game. It's just the fact that you always play the teams in your division better because you already play them twice a year anyway, and that's usually your rivalry games. So I think that the Texans just happened to stand up because it was the Titans. The same way they'll do against the Colts. Don't mean they're a better team. I don't think so.
So you saying that play was better than the Daniel Jones play?
Daniel Jones running and falling down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one touched him?
That's gonna go down as a blooper of the year.
He just white people balance?
Yeah, he just ran out of gas at the end. That was a good ass run up until that point, man. But I know what it was. His legs was moving faster than his arms and shit was. And you can't run like that, you lose your balance.
You said his legs was moving faster than his arms.
Let me rephrase that. His arms was moving faster than his legs was.
Okay.
Yeah, his arms was moving faster than his leg was. You got me. But yeah, that was a funny ass play. What could have been a 93-yard touchdown run by a quarterback, longest in 3 or 4 years, and he choked up at the end. But that's how it be, man. So shout out to the Titans, still undefeated. The Colts,
my favorite team.
I just said the Ravens.
I meant Derrick Henry and the Titans. I'm not fucking with Lamar Jackson right now, but go ahead.
You see what I mean? His man just jumped team to team. It's like there's no loyalty in you when they come to teams, bro.
I like players. That do. But what have you done for me lately?
But how you just was on Lamar Jackson last week, and now you like, yeah, I mess with Lamar Jackson.
He's not doing nothing for me lately.
They just
go ahead.
He was on a bye week.
Okay, shit. Bi-weekly, I fuck with you. Bi-weekly, I might not.
The Colts beat the Bengals, man, 31-27. Good thing about that, Phillip Rivers, he came back. They was down by, I think, 20 or 16. But he came back, ended up beating the Bengals 31-27.
That is a veteran.
Yeah.
Being a veteran. Yeah. An old gunslinger.
Man, I saw a stat they showed during the game, and they said that Phillip Rivers in his last 21 games has been either down by no more than 8 or up by no more than 3 in like every game in his last 21 games.
Phillip Rivers has that mentality when you see him. Come on, man! Come on!
Yeah, he can go for the win now. Yeah, I like Phillip Rivers. I think he's Hall of Fame bound, but
he's a big time gambler.
Yeah, he just never got to a Super Bowl. That's the only thing that can knock him about it.
Blame Thompson.
LaDainian?
Yeah.
I blame coaching, but yeah, either way, it's not his fault. I don't think so. The Falcons got their first win over the Vikings, 40-23. What you thought about that? Julio Jones looked good.
I mean, why?
Who cares?
Why would the Falcons fuck up history just for a win?
Yeah.
They could have went down as the first team to go 0-16.
Nah, they would have been the second team. The Lions already did it.
When the Lions did it?
Yeah, like in 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. Yeah, they went 0-16.
When they had Megatron?
The year after he left. The year after he retired.
Oh, that's why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the year after he retired, I think Matt Stafford got hurt. And yeah, they went 0-16 that year. So shout out to the Falcons. They got their first one of the year over the bum ass Vikings. Kirk Cousins is trash. The Broncos, man, they beat the Patriots. The boys kicked 6 field goals. They won 18-12. What you think about that?
How in the fuck is a Belichick team cannot beat a team through field goals?
I'm going to say this. That wasn't Cam Newton's fault, and the defense actually played good. Edelman had a couple of drop passes. The other receivers had a couple of drop passes. I wouldn't put this one on Cam. I still think the Patriots going to make the playoffs, though. I still think the Patriots going to be there, only really on the strength of Belichick and Cam Newton, though. But I feel you, man. That was probably the worst loss the Patriots took in a long time.
Corona is hindering the Patriots from being great.
Think so?
Yes. How many players we don't have on our team because of injuries and Corona? All of them.
8 to 11.
All of them.
Yeah. I think it's even a little bit deeper than that. I think it's the fact y'all ain't got Tom Brady no more, New England. You know where he at. Brady in Tampa.
I'm trying to put my head up.
Why I was wrong.
But not look down. I'm trying to be positive.
Trying to be positive?
Yeah.
Yeah. You better be realistic. And the Steelers, man. The Steelers beat the Browns 38-7. Baker Mayfield got benched.
I mean, it's what I predicted. What I said would happen.
I call bullshit, man.
On who? Them or me?
On both of y'all. Because when they 4-2, like they only lost to the Ravens and the Steelers,
and
man.
It's nothing that he has done for them to win. They win from running. They win from defense. Yeah. They don't win from him throwing. Mm-hmm. They don't win from his legs or his play calling. He has not factored in none of the wins. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that is indeed true. And in the 2 games they lost, he did look bad. But it's only his second year. Baker Mayfield played for 3 different coaches in 2 years, man. How can you expect a motherfucker to have a decent season playing under those conditions? I mean, what you expecting to do? And they still 4-2. They're not really
Romo had a better second year than Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, you see what ended up happening to Romo.
He's one of the greatest goddamn
Romo is the greatest
color commentators on sports talking football. He's one of the greatest. So what are you talking about? His career ended up good. Do you think the goddamn Baker commercial field is going to have a promising career after football? No.
Man, Baker Mayfield is in, 5 commercials on TV right now?
He's in 8.
That's pretty fucking good, bro.
Okay, but when his career is over, he's going to be a non-talking bum. No, what's going on? He didn't do anything. Nobody give a fuck about Baker Mayfield.
You didn't expect Tony Romo to be a fucking good color commentator.
He also is a aficionado.
Who? Tony Romo?
Yes. One of the greatest goddamn play callers ever.
Let me ask you this. How the fuck is he so good in the booth, but on the field he was trash? How come you know all of this shit sitting in the booth watching the game when you was on the field you couldn't do shit?
You want to know why?
Tell me. You want to know why?
Because Jason Garrett fucked them over.
Yeah, Garrett was a bum, but Tony Romo was a bum as well.
They fucked them over.
They fucked each other over. 2 losers. That's what that was about. But I still think it's too early to give up on Baker Mayfield. 4-2. I mean, talk to me when they get maybe like 6-10. That's when I go with that. But up until now, ride him out, man. There's nothing else to really do. There's no what the fuck you gonna do. You don't even know who their backup is.
Okay. Whatever.
The Buccaneers.
You know football, I don't.
I'm glad you know you
No, I
sports.
was being
facetious.
No. Hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically speaking.
I mean, I used it improper, but I just needed a chance to throw it in here.
So that was the word you woke up this morning and said, I'm going to say that shit today on the show.
I'm going to say it on the show.
Hypothetically on the show today.
Yeah, just because it's an inside joke, and I guess you didn't want to share with the world. Fuck you.
All right. The Buccaneers beat the Packers 38-10, man. Aaron Rodgers threw 2 interceptions. Buccaneers defense looked like we supposed to look. What you thought about that?
It's the pressure of being on the big stage and playing with bums. I mean, I don't know what you wanted Aaron Rodgers to do, being under so much scrutiny and pressure, having a rookie on the bench just scolding and waiting on his opportunity for me to fail. And I dropped the ball while he was watching. It happens.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers still probably number 2 or 3 on the list for MVP of the year.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so I mean, he's still putting on numbers. I think what it was, it's just Tampa finally clicking. Gronk got his first touchdown of the year finally. Shout out to Gronk. I mean, it's just Tampa, man. Tampa just getting ready, man.
Tampa is clicking.
Yeah,
Okay, whatever.
Loading up. All right, the Cardinals beat the Cowboys 38-10, man. Zeke Elliott, 2 fumbles. He got benched. What's your thoughts on that? The Cowboys got smacked, man.
Let's talk Colin Murray.
Kyler Murray. I told you. I remember I sent you a video of him when the season first started, and you just act like that shit never happened. Kyler Murray out there looking like
that's one of my favorite players.
Bruh, episode 3 or 4, you said you didn't even give a fuck about Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray is one of my favorite players. The way that he's like Vic, but shorter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't help what I like. I like talent. I respect talent. He has talent. Cowboys have none.
Cowboys have no talent.
No talent.
Kyler Murray out there looking like a video game, man. Like, that shit look unrealistic, man. So, shout out to him.
Let me take this thing over, because it's like you talking about I don't know goddamn sports and this type of shit trying to make me look bad for my fans who tune into the show every week because of me.
Yeah, you got a lot of fans.
That's right. So let's do NFL news for my fans. I'm here for y'all. All right, said fans. Spell that. Say that to you for your fans.
Tua Tagovailoa.
He can't say it. Tua Tagovailoa. New starter in Miami, taking over for Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, I don't think they should have benched Fitzpatrick, man.
Why not?
Dolphins 3-3.
When are you gonna get your rookie acclimated into the system?
Listen, man. Ryan Fitzpatrick played for Tampa Bay. I've been watching this dude his whole fucking career. He always start out like this. He's do good. Halfway through the season, he'll have a little run, lose 3 or 4 games in a row. That's when you bring Tua in. You don't want to bring Tua in when their next game is against the fucking Rams and he got to play against Aaron McDonald, man. Like, that shit might shake him, but he did look good in the blowout win they had over the Jets. So, I mean, I don't know. I saw they said that the ratings when he came in the game, the ratings spiked like 32%.
Because that's what people have been waiting to see.
That's what people have been waiting to see. So, I mean, from a money standpoint, I see why you put Tua in the game, letting him be the starting quarterback. But from a winner's perspective, I would have kept Ryan Fitzpatrick a little bit longer. I mean, let him ride it out.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is not a winner, man. He's not a winner.
We
want ratings, we want talent, we want dollars.
The Dolphins are 3-3 and number 2 in their division right now, only behind the Rams. Nobody expected them to be this good. Like,
we need a compelling story to drive the narrative for our organization.
But what's the point?
Put the rookie in.
What you trying to do? You trying to win or you trying to have a narrative?
I'm trying to get free agents. I'm trying to get players. I'm trying to get sponsors. I'm trying to get everything eyes on my franchise. We're going to put the rookie in and we're going to save our season. Fitzpatrick is a thing of the past.
Get a good backup. Best backup in the league.
Now let's talk about, I'm controlling the news. I'm controlling the narrative.
My bad, Mr. Controller of the narrative.
Let's talk about the new Patriots of the NFL, the Chiefs. They add another weapon. Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell.
It's Le'Veon Bell. I'm not French. And I don't partake in those goddamn hors d'oeuvres.
Apostrophes?
Yeah.
Did you just call the apostrophe a hors d'oeuvre?
Yeah. I did. On this show.
Yeah, but that's unfair though, man.
Why is that unfair? He's more like a wide receiver than a traditional running back.
And that's what I'm saying, man. That's just
you didn't think I knew that, did you?
I really did. So shout out to you for that.
That's right. Because you don't even watch me on TV talking sports. Well, we on YouTube.
What the fuck just happened? You just fucked up our whole little slogan and everything.
Because I was talking to you but looking at the camera.
You don't even watch me on TV.
You don't even watch me on TV talking sports, even though we're on YouTube.
That's the name of this episode. You don't even watch me on TV talking sports. What the fuck that was about. But that was a good one though, man. That's a good pickup for them. Le'Veon Bell. That's just another weapon for Patrick Mahomes.
That's just too much going on.
Yeah,
the Chiefs is like the Saints when they had all them weapons that year. When they had Reggie Bush and all the other wide receivers.
That was the year they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. But they had 1 million fucking weapons.
Yeah.
They can line up 6 niggas they can throw to.
Yeah, and the Chiefs is just like that.
It's like I'm amazing you with so much football knowledge, man. Let's go to the next topic, man. Dez Bryant ain't signing with the Ravens.
Yeah, I thought he was for the practice squad.
Cause I know this shit, and I'm trying to tell you.
You don't think
you
he'll
sit
sign
here,
with the
goddamn.
Ravens?
You know what? No, he's not gonna sign with the Ravens. Dez Bryant is going to the Falcons.
Fuck no.
Falcons.
That's what you wanted to go to?
No, Dez Bryant washed up, man. He can't produce nothing anymore. What can he do?
I think he was only good because of Romo. I think Romo made him good. Dak was all right with him, but he was gone, 1 year after Dak came, so.
I thought it was the money issue, and he bumped heads for the contract with Jerry Jones.
Nah, that was part of it, but he also wasn't producing no more. That's why Jerry Jones didn't want to pay him. One thing about
Was
Jerry
they
Jones,
even throwing him the ball? Said no, they wasn't.
I mean,
Yes, come on, man.
But I mean, when they did throw in the ball, he wasn't producing. He was fumbling and shit. You don't remember in the playoffs that year when they was playing the Packers and he fumbled at like the 1 yard line, and the Packers ended up going to the Super Bowl that year. You don't remember that?
You don't say that when goddamn Russell Wilson fucked up at the Super Bowl. Yeah, you didn't put him to the fire.
Yeah, because I was actually going for the Patriots, and then again that was the Super Bowl. That wasn't the playoffs. That was at the end. Like, what do you mean?
That's even worse. You get all the way to the end and you fuck up?
But that's the point. The Cowboys didn't get to the fucking end. They couldn't even get over themselves to get to the end.
Am I talking the news or you're trying to talk the news?
I'm listening to you talk bullshit about Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant might be signing with the Ravens, ladies and gentlemen.
If he signs with the Ravens,
that give you boy
my favorite team would be back in action. So goddamn.
This man just switched favorite teams twice in like the last 15 minutes.
Antonio Brown signs with the Buccaneers. Is he going to fuck up the chemistry or Brady gets his wet dream of actually playing with his black friend, Antonio?
I'm about 50-50 on this, man. Me personally, I didn't want Antonio Brown.
Why not?
Same thing you just said. He'd come up there and fuck up the chemistry, man. Like, we got young receivers, man. We don't need this old dude coming out here fucking with them, making them boys not perform right,
But isn't he like one of the highest rating catchers and run after the ball and all that other good shit for a wide receiver in this era?
That is indeed true, but you also got to realize, bro, everywhere he went,
he's a locker room killer.
Yeah, he ended up getting kicked off the team for whatever reason it may be, man.
Why do wide receivers do this?
Because that's the girliest position on the field.
Tio Okosenko.
Odell Beckham.
Goddamn. What's his name? Dez Bryant.
Yeah.
Who else? Somebody else did it.
They all do it. I don't know why they act like that, man. That's just some shit they just be doing. That's just the way wide receivers act sometimes.
Because like they
the most diva position on the field.
That's crazy. Wide receivers have the most talent but destroys the team.
Yeah, all the time. But shout out to the Buccaneers though, man. It's another weapon. Just like with Kansas City, man. We just same way. We just keep getting more and more weapons, man. We lost O.J. Howard, but we gained Antonio Brown.
And the last news in the NFL is some news I know no one cares about.
What's that?
Dwayne Haskins bench for the Washington football team.
It's over with for Buddy already.
I mean, what promise did he actually have?
He looked good in college. He played good. He played for Ohio State in college. He was good in college.
Who didn't play good for Ohio State?
I mean, that's true indeed as well. So, I don't know, but I think it might be over for my man.
You ready for this big-ass word I'm about to use on you?
Let's go.
My knowledge of these football players are so exponential. Say it.
Exponential?
I said it first and I said it right. You said it wrong after me. So, yes, that. It's like, I'm so goddamn dumbfounded that I'm so fucking intelligent and smart. I'm going to the next topic.
I'm dumbfounded that I'm so intelligent.
Yeah. Only I can use an analogy like that. I'm ready to go to the next topic. Who is the best team in the NFC East? Dallas Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Indian people, and the New York Giants.
I'm going to go and say the Eagles, man. I think the Eagles gonna win the division. I think the Eagles gonna go and that tie. Remember we talked about that tie? That tie ended up helping them. That tie ended up having them tied for number 1 in that division.
That don't make them the best. That don't make them the best team in the East. That don't make them the best team. Wentz looking like a bum. Coaching staff looking like bums. If it was up to me, I would say the goddamn Giants the best team in the East.
The Giants just won their first fucking game.
Yes, and that's why they're the best in the East. Because they have so much promise, they're about to turn around. They got Daniel Jones, the replacement of the legendary Manning brother. Yes. Daniel Jones, the replacement. You seen that movie? This is that happening right now. The Giants, best team in the NFC East. Book it, Dano. They will have the best record out of those 3. Book it, Dano.
What you willing to put up and say that they won't have the best record of that division?
Your title.
You got to put up something. How you going to put up something of mine on the bet you made?
I don't know. You tell me, boy, we bet.
Anyway, the Eagles going to win that division.
What is the bet?
I don't know. You still owe me a drink anyway. So
Yeah, and then...
let's just add another drink to it.
All right. More drink. Just like myself, we're going to talk about the best of the best. Because I feel like I'm the best.
The best at what?
Talking sports. What are you talking about? It's nobody more electrifying, more athletic,
man,
more
shut
goddamn...
the fuck up, man. You don't even watch sports, man.
What?
You don't even watch sports.
I can tell you this.
What's up?
I can tell you out of the contenders or pretenders,
let's see. What you got?
Chicago Bears is 5-1. Arizona Cardinals is 4-2. Los Angeles Rams 4-2. New Orleans Saints 3-2. Buffalo Bills 4-2. Indianapolis Colts 4-2.
The what Colts?
Cleveland Browns 4-2. And the Oakland Raiders 3-2.
So who out those teams you think legitimately got a chance to win the Super Bowl?
Legitimately out of these teams right here, none of them.
None of them?
None of them. None of these teams can win the Super Bowl.
So they all pretenders?
All pretenders. Yes.
I don't know, man. I think the Colts might be all right.
The Colts can beat who?
The Colts could win.
When they're in the championship game, who they going to face?
They would probably have to get past the Titans.
And you trying to tell me the Colts can beat the Titans? Are you going to sit here and do this on this show?
Man, I wouldn't put nothing past Phillip Rivers, man.
You don't even watch sports, man. You just sat there and said Phillip Rivers has the highest percentage of having to come back. And you try to tell me they can come back against a team that dominated in the run, that would just run the clock out? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
One of the best sport talkers ever? You going to tell me that?
That's what I'm saying.
The people don't believe you out there.
Anyway, I think that the Arizona Cardinals are legit. I don't think they Super Bowl ready. I don't believe in the Rams. I don't believe in the Bears. I'm starting to lose hope in the Buffalo Bills. Cleveland, I'm still on the fence with them. And the Raiders, I don't know, man. The Raiders do the same thing every year. So.
How did you get the Colts? Okay.
What city the Colts play in again?
Indianapolis.
I noticed something about you. You get it right on the second time. You had to catch yourself and slow down.
Yeah, I got to slow down. You know how goddamn that lazy tongue is.
You know, just your goals too big or something?
I can't pull them out.
So, I got a question for you. I want to play a game with you real quick.
All right, let's play a game.
Hall of Fame or no Hall of Fame, all right? I'm going to give you 3 people and tell me if you think they're Hall of Fame worthy. Now, in your own words, you said Joe Montana the best quarterback ever, right?
Joe Cool, yes.
All right.
The greatest.
Joe Montana had a 63% completion rate. He passed for 40,551 yards and had 273 touchdowns throughout his career.
That's what GOATs do.
That's good numbers. So now if I told you that another player had 62% completion percentage, 40,464 passing yards, 219 touchdowns, and 1 Super Bowl MVP, you would think they was a Hall of Famer?
No, they're not a Hall of Famer.
Why would that person not be a Hall of Famer?
How many titles do they have?
I just said 1.
Okay, then. You rest your case.
Super Bowl MVP.
Ain't Doug Flutie got a championship?
No.
No.
Uh-uh.
My point is accurate. A real Hall of Famer. Continue. What's the player's name?
What the fuck was you just talking about?
Yes, he was a legendary Patriot. Can you please? And he does have a title. Can you please?
Doug Flutie don't have no NFL title.
Why he don't?
Who he got one with?
Come on, man.
With the Patriots, Doug Flutie?
I thank you. Thank you. It's okay.
Man, we got other voices in here talking to walls and shit.
It's in my earpiece. Goddamn, in the control room.
All
yes,
right.
you can hear the control room.
That person who I just described, that's Joe Flacco.
He's not Hall of Fame.
You
know that.
That man got numbers damn near like Montana. Damn near like Montana. All right. So I give you somebody else. 60% completion percentage. 34,421 passing yards. 220 touchdowns. 2,600 rushing yards and 21 rushing touchdowns. Most rushing touchdowns than Bo Jackson. Never been in the playoffs.
It's not a Hall of Famer.
Still not a Hall of Famer.
No.
Only player to ever pass for 5,000 yards on 3 teams.
What's his name?
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Not a Hall of Famer. Do you see how these non-accomplished players, you take rings and championships to be a Hall of Famer in this league. Everybody else is just, hopefully they get in that 20th ballot.
20th ballot?
Yeah, 20th ballot. 20th time trying to get on the ballot.
I don't know. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick should go in the Hall of Fame. Just on numbers alone. That's a hell of a stat, bro. The man got more rushing touchdowns than Bo Jackson.
What's that old ass goddamn quarterback still in the league? No, you done came in this thing in my ear and said Doug Flutie have it, didn't embarrass me like this on this time.
Now listen, you
can't talk no more.
These motherfuckers don't watch sports. Nah, they just got it here. These motherfuckers don't watch sports, ladies and gentlemen. They just argue with me. Oh, Doug Flutie got a title with the Patriots. So our guest statistician of the week, he went and spoke all loud and shit. You heard his voice. No, he do got one with the Patriots. This guy here just agreed with him, and now they got to come back and say he don't have one with the Patriots. But Doug Flutie in the Hall of Fame, and you gonna say that Joe Flacco shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame? You want to walk that shit back now? Or are you still sticking with that?
I think the goddamn statistician, when he goddamn yell out stats, they better be right. I'm on this guy. We're recording, we're live, and my fans depend on me to be a sports analyst. Say the shit, goddammit, to be him at the highest level that I can be. And let's go to the next thing, man, because I'm tired of embarrassing you on this show.
One more person. Let's see. 60% completion percentage, 57,000 passing yards, 366 touchdowns, 2 Super Bowl titles.
That's a Hall of Famer.
That's a Hall of Famer.
That's a Hall of Famer.
You know who that is?
No.
Eli fucking Manning.
And that's a Hall of Famer. I just told you.
You did say that.
I said the greatest Eli Manning brother.
Man, come on, man.
He's not better than Peyton Manning, but it's 3 Manning brothers, bro. It's 3 Manning brothers.
Only 2 count. Only 2 made it to the league, man.
Shit.
So you say Joe Flacco not, Ryan Fitzpatrick not, and motherfucking Eli Manning is.
Yes.
All right.
Come on, man.
All right. So our next subject gonna be this right here. This was something he thought about. Who is the best quarterback tight end duo in NFL history?
You already know who that is.
Who you got?
Club Shay Shay, baby. And John Elway.
And Shannon Sharp. Yeah, they definitely can be number 1 on that list.
Come on, man.
Now, from a statistical point of view, it's Phillip Rivers and Antonio Gates, though. Like as far as yardage and touchdowns. As far as championships, it's Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski. But for what you saying, who would I pick? Y'all would pick Elway and Shannon Sharp.
Now, if I did you like you did me, nigga, you said championships.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
It's championships. Okay? Not championships.
It's
not Doritos.
Championships, baby. When you announce somebody say we went and got us a ship, they say we went and got us a chip, right? That's what they say, right?
Scrimp. You right.
All right, then. So what about Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce? You think they're going to end up being in the top?
Baby goats.
Yeah, both of them two together.
Baby goats.
What about Tony Romo and Witten? Them boys put up good numbers together too, man.
Bums.
Tony Romo is a bum, but them boys put up good numbers together. Witten and Romo put up good numbers together, man.
These people can hear you, statistician, coming out of my earpiece that's magically in my ear, behind my ear. They can hear you now.
I think the statistician was crying or some shit just now.
You gotta be a Cowboy fan.
Loser. All right, what about Peyton Manning and Dallas Clark?
Peyton Manning is Dallas Clark is just a
Come on, man. Cut the shit, man. You said the best tight end quarterback combination, bro. If you put Peyton Manning in that shit and you talking about tight ends, you got to put them boys too.
All right. But he's not better than Elway and Shannon Sharp.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just asking how you feel about
then what we doing? What we doing?
I'm just asking your opinion on some shit. But that's the point of the show. You got to make content.
Okay, but you're asking, what are you asking? You asking me, is all these good guys great, or you asking me who's the best?
I'm asking you, who's your fucking opinion of these people? We already
know. Oh, you want to know my opinion on these people?
That's the fucking point of the show.
No, I thought we were supposed to have the best people, and I'm supposed to debate my best versus your best.
Okay, well, my best is Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski.
Okay, now let's go. Talking about these other bums. But you can list the other people you got on the list.
Trent Green and Tony Gonzalez.
Okay, but Gonzalez, but not Trent Green.
Man, let's do our predictions, man.
I want to talk about my tight end.
Go ahead. Tell me why you say Shannon Sharp and Elway. Only reason you saying Shannon Sharp because you watch Undisputed.
No, and he got more rings than yours.
He only got 2.
How many yours got?
Brady and Gronk got 2 together as well. What you talking about? Matter of fact,
they should have about 5 together.
Nah, Gronk wasn't there to hold the first run. He came at the end.
They got at least 3 together.
They got 2.
Okay, your 2 versus my 2. Mine was more special.
How was it more special? But you got to beat the Falcons? You got one?
The Dirty Birds?
Matter of fact.
Are you talking about going against the most explosive, entertaining, goddamn primetime team? Yes.
Do John Elway and Shannon Sharp got 2 or they got 1 ring together?
They got 2.
They got 2 together. Okay. All right. So they tied with Gronk and with Brady.
If we had to play a game and the game depended on it, my guy's gonna show up.
And you think Gronk and Brady won't?
How many passes did Gronk catch so much this year?
That's not what he here for, man.
What you mean? He's not here for that. Okay, I bet you with Shannon Sharp there, folks.
Man, Shannon Sharp on Undisputed with Skip.
No, he's
Gronk's
there.
in the lead. What the fuck are you talking about?
If they were playing at the same, you know what? You're right. Go to the next thing. Because it's like, this is the I Hate Tat Money show. Anything, his opinion. Go ahead.
Tat Money opinion bullshit today. That's what it is. You started the shit on bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
What I did?
When you was out here singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game,"
that didn't even get recorded because the camera had broke.
The camera didn't even want to pick that shit up. That shit was bullshit. You should have did that shit.
That's the fucking theme song of baseball.
And I understand, but that bullshit you was doing with your arms.
That's what they do. That's what they take me out. And they
so you hear shit falling.
And they
down
do that. That's what they do when they sing that shit. Nigga, and they throw their arms like this, man. Come on, man. You act like you ain't never seen no goddamn Jackie Robinson.
Man, you ain't never seen fucking Jackie Robinson play.
The movie, man. They do it in the movie. What the fuck is you talking about? R.I.P. our boy.
Who, Black Panther?
Chadwick was Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
Come on.
James Brown, too.
Is we talking...
Hey, man. Let's do our Week 8 predictions, man. All right. So your shit, man.
NFL predictions.
All right, man. So this is what we got. Week 8 predictions. You got the New England Patriots against the Buffalo Bills. Who you like, Tat?
Bills.
You going Bills? I'm going to go Bills, too. We got the Las Vegas Raiders against the Cleveland Browns.
Raiders.
I'm going to go Raiders, too. Los Angeles Rams against the Miami Dolphins. Your boy Tua. This will be his first game starting.
Rams.
I'm going Dolphins. The Saints and the Bears.
Bears.
I'm going Saints. You ain't learned to quit betting against Drew Brees yet, huh?
I don't fuck with racists.
The Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Corona.
Hey, can we do this? MJP.
Who the fuck is MPJ?
MPJ. You done fuck up my whole shit, man. You and a statistician out there, he holding up hands and shit. Shit just got a nigga discombobulated. All right, so this is what I want to do. I want to use this one. The Cowboys and the Eagles, man, I want to say it's going to end in a tie. I'm not picking no team. I'm going to say it's going to end in a tie. You pick Corona.
I pick Corona, yeah.
That shit, man, that game shouldn't even be played. But I guess it got to be. Somebody got to lose. I'm going to go with the tie on that one. Man, you ready to do the scoreboard, man?
Let's go, because I know I'm up. I know it's about tie right now. Let's hit this tie.
Absolutely not.
You're lying.
Statistician, I want to show you how I'm whipping his ass on this. Scoreboard is like this. Tat got 6, I got 13. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's see what you end up with this week,
It
man,
should be-
because you fucking suck.
I should be up. Let's go.
All right, the Chiefs beat the Bills, man. We both picked the Chiefs. That put me at 14. That put Tat at 7.
Let's go.
Steelers beat the Browns. Of course, this motherfucker right here picked the Browns. I picked the Steelers. That put me at 15-7.
So
How you feel about that?
I feel like you're a cheater. Let's go.
The Buccaneers beat the Packers. We both picked the Packers. I shouldn't even did that fuck shit. But the score's still 7-15. The Rams beat the 49ers. We both picked the 49ers.
I picked the Rams. Why would I pick the 49ers?
One more time for the rewind. Let somebody get hurt. And then you got San Francisco. They playing the 49ers. The 49ers playing the Rams. San Francisco against Los Angeles. Who you picking?
The Rams.
Picking the Rams. I'm picking the Rams as well.
Why would I pick the 49ers?
Because you said you didn't believe in the Rams. So,
Fuck it.
15-7 still. The Cardinals beat the Cowboys. Tat picked the Cowboys.
I would not pick the fucking Cowboys, man. Come on, man. You cheating now.
Rewind it again. Cowboys against the Seahawks. You already know who you picked. The Cowboys. They lost. So I picked the Seahawks. I'm up 7-4. And you know what? Every time that we got a challenge to play, Brad, you come up wrong, you should lose a point.
I didn't say challenge nothing. I didn't tell you to rewind
You just
nothing.
said I was a liar.
Okay, you're a liar. That don't mean rewind. You got to go for my word for it. I didn't challenge nothing. I can be angry from the sideline.
Yeah, okay. That's where you act like you playing from, too, on the sidelines. So what your score for this week, man, is 16-7. What you going to do, man? I'm further and further
I'm going to do
behind.
big this week, and I'm going to review the tape afterwards and make sure. And I'll do a review with our photography director, MBJ.
Director of photography.
Okay, yeah, same purpose. You know what? We got coaching changes in the NBA. Let's talk some real sports.
Yeah, whatever, man.
What kind of hat you got on?
A Nets hat, throwback Nets.
The fucking NBA. So, goddamn, Glenn Rivers is the coach of the 70s.
It's Doc Rivers.
It's Glenn. You cannot have Dr. J and Doc Rivers in the same place.
Yes, the hell you can.
Okay, Glenn Rivers is with the 76ers. Do you think it's going to help or hurt this team?
I think it's going to help them, but they're going to have to get rid of Ben Simmons like they'll be.
I think Embiid is out of there. All right. Ty Lue is with the Clippers. Do you think this help or hurt them?
It's not going to make a difference. They done. Only way they'll get better is if they get Jesus to come out there and coach them.
I mean, Jesus Shuttleworth might come back to the league and play one more year.
I meant Jesus Christ, but whatever.
Billy Donovan is with the Bulls.
Who gives a fuck?
I mean, they got Kobe White. They got Zach LaVine.
I think Zach LaVine will get traded to the Lakers.
I want him. I want him to a winning team. I think that's a smart decision for his career, his future. Steve Nash is with the Nets. Do you think it's going to help or hurt them?
I think the Nets going to be good regardless, but I don't think it's going to be because of him. I think it's going to be because of Durant. No matter what coach you give Durant, they're going to win the East.
You don't think the poisonous, cancerous
Kyrie
Kyrie is going to destroy that team?
Yeah, but they still going to win the East though.
I don't have them winning the East. Stan Van Gundy is with the Pelicans.
I like that. That's a good move. Stan Van Gundy could be one of the best coaches in history, long as he don't have general manager duties.
He also, every time he takes his team to the finals, they trade his ass the next year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Orlando, Houston. Who
That
else?
was it. He went to.
He didn't take Miami? He did take Miami.
He took Miami. Yeah, that's who he got his ring with. Was with Miami. But he would have did good in Detroit, but that's why I say he was the general manager. He ended up passing on Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. He could have had both of them in Detroit.
Nate Borat with the Pacers.
Borat?
Man, you...
Virgil Vagandarian, something like that. I don't know. I don't care about the Pacers. Pacers ain't nobody.
I mean, that coach right there, I don't feel he's going to make a difference because I don't even know who he is. Have you ever seen him do anything?
Nah.
Have you ever heard of him?
Nah.
I haven't either.
I did like Borat, though.
I haven't seen Borat yet.
Check out Borat.
Tom Thibodeau with the Knicks.
I like him as a coach. I don't think it's going to make
a franchise.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to make a difference with the Knicks, though.
They need a ball handler, a big man, and a leading scorer.
They need a whole new team.
They say they're going to get the Westbrook. Rockets and the Thunder jobs are still open. Out of the coaches we have left, who do we think can get those two positions? We got Mark Jackson. We got Jeff Van Gundy.
I like Jeff Van Gundy in Houston.
You got Luke Walton. I'm just naming people.
But Luke Walton, the coach for the Kings.
Luke Walton, the King. Okay, then see how much he's nobody. Take him off the list. Ain't Gentry still out there?
Alvin Gentry still out there.
So you got those three guys right there. You think any of them
got
aside?
D'Antoni.
And D'Antoni.
I don't like D'Antoni I don't like D'Antoni at all as a coach. But I definitely don't like him with Oklahoma City. He's not going back to Houston. So, but I like Van Gundy with Houston. Jeff Van Gundy. As far as the Thunder, I don't really know, man. They got to figure out what they gonna do with Chris Paul before they find a coach.
Is Kawhi Leonard done in this town?
Is he done in L.A.?
Because it's not Kawhi town anymore.
It was never his time to begin with.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing.
It was never his town. It
No,
was
it
always
wasn't.
LeBron town.
Yes, it was.
It was LeBron. It was Kobe town, and it was LeBron town. I don't even know how the fuck he
Let
went
the
to
church
Clippers.
say amen or you spit so much facts. You just
I hate
facts.
when I gotta agree with you, man. But
You sound smart.
yeah, like the word Indianapolis. But
No, like championships.
I don't think Kawhi gonna ever matter in LA. I think Kawhi gonna be there one more year. I think they'll go to the playoffs again, and the same thing will happen, and he'll end up leaving. I think he'll end up in Dallas.
You said Kawhi Leonard or go fuck up Dallas? Is that what you just said?
I don't think he'll fuck up Dallas, but I think he'll help Dallas. Him, Porzingis, and Luka.
Man, we
With
nobody.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Kawhi Leonard need to go to Atlanta Hawks, bro. That's where he need to go.
Man, you disrespectful as hell, man.
I mean, Kawhi Leonard is disrespectful. Why not be disrespectful to a disrespectful ass nigga?
Why? Because he got the braids in his head still? That's what you mad about. You mad about them braids.
No, I'm mad that he slighted the King. He knew that we missed free agent opportunities because he lied and said he was
gonna
coming.
come. Yeah, that was whack.
He shitted on us, but we still
Got rid of him.
through adversity.
Guess what? The Lakers didn't even through adversity.
Yeah, adversity.
The Lakers didn't even have to get rid of him. The Nuggets got rid of him for the Lakers.
Correct.
So I don't know, man. But I think this though. I think the Clippers can be better if they get rid of Paul George.
Paul George is gone.
George Paul.
He's out of here. He's done. They're both done in LA.
Would you want George Paul on the Lakers?
No.
What about Kawhi? If Kawhi was to finish this season and then opt out and say, all right, LeBron, I made a mistake. Anthony Davis, I made a mistake. I'm gonna come play with y'all next year too. In 2022.
I'll
accept that shit?
I'll forgive him. I'll forgive him for every wrong he did.
Statistician, you a Laker fan too, right?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want Kawhi? All right.
I'll forgive him.
I would like Kawhi in LA. I don't want Paul George though. I would like Kawhi in the real LA in the Lakers, but not
he'll have to understand and respect
Yeah.
that he's coming off the bench as a sixth man. If he can respect that, we'll accept him. But if he don't like
Coming
our
off
offer,
the bench.
if he don't like our offer, he can keep it moving, keep it tracking.
Man, who in the hell on the team right now better than him besides Anthony Davis and LeBron?
It doesn't matter.
So
he's coming off the bench.
So you telling me you'll let Danny Green sorry ass go out there and start all over again?
Danny Green is not playing for me again this year. What are you crazy. His ass is gone.
All right, so who you gonna bring out there? Who? Kuzma?
We're gonna have Caruso, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Morris.
I thought you said you don't want him no more.
I'm gonna give him another chance. And Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard?
Yes.
I thought you said you'd rather have Boogie Cousins than Dwight Howard.
Boogie, I ain't heard Boogie. Boogie ain't congratulate us on our win. He ain't said about how the team hold him down, why he's ready to come back. He ain't said nothing. I don't want nobody that can't congratulate us when we win and when we're up.
Who else congratulated the Lakers when they won? What you expect the whole NBA
Dame
to bow down?
Dame Dollar.
Yeah, because he a fucking loser. Who else? Who do you want? What fucking player that's in the NBA that's top tier gonna call and get on the internet or whatever and congratulate another team winning the title?
A lot of people did.
Who?
A lot of people did. Chris Paul did.
Man, he a loser as well. You naming losers? I'm talking about top tier players that win.
Every player in the
Did Jimmy Butler do it?
He's still in the infirmary trying to get his fucking soul back after LeBron snatched it. What are you talking about?
Did Giannis do it?
What you talking about? He has been deported.
Did Luka do it?
What you talking about? He is working on a backdoor trade right now.
To go to where? To the Lakers?
It's tampering if he talk now. It's tampering.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Luka will be a Laker in 2022.
I hope so.
He will be.
And
that's a fact. That's a fact.
You about to ruin it, man. You about to blow the whole set.
Because Luka is going to be a Laker?
Man, to answer your question, though, man, no, Kawhi Leonard is not washed up. You think he's washed up? You think he's done?
I didn't say. I said he's done in his time.
I mean, he wasn't ever on in that time. That was fate.
But is he washed up?
Nah.
He don't have any confidence anymore.
He got to cut them braids off, man. He got to grow up and get rid of them little 3-year-old cornrows he got in his head. He'll be all right after that.
It looks stained, like you don't even wash them.
All right, man. So college football, here go the top 10. Like we already said, we're not keeping up with this shit. We just gonna give you the top 10. You got number 10, Florida. Number 9 is Cincinnati. Number 8 is Penn State. Number 7 is Texas A&M. Number 6 is Oklahoma State. Number 5 is Ohio State. They actually dropped a spot from number 6 last week. They still ain't played a fucking game, but whatever. Number 4 is Georgia. Number 3 is Notre Dame. Number 2 is Alabama. Number 1 is Clemson. Shout out to Oregon. They dropped a spot too, and they still ain't played the game. They played their first game today.
Go Oregon.
0-0, number 13, dropping spots. So to end the show, man, we're going to do our top 5. Tell the viewers what our top 5 is for this week.
Our top 5 is the top 5 centers in the NBA. Past and present?
All time, baby.
All time. I'm not going to name all them old ass goddamn rusty ass niggas I ain't never seen play besides on highlight clips. I'm going to name 5 that I seen play.
Watch you name some bullshit. Name your 5, man.
You want me to just name my 5 right here? Where you can shit on my 5?
I name my 5.
Thank you.
My 5. Number 5, I got Bill Russell. I'm going to put him in there only because he was the only black man. He dominated a bunch of little white boys in the 60s.
And got 11 rings out of it.
Can't knock that. Number 4, I got Wilt Chamberlain, the only person in the league to score 100 points in the game.
Big ass nigga around a bunch of white guys.
Yeah. Number 3, I got Akeem Olajuwon, the best African basketball player ever.
Not the best African, but the greatest hook shot.
Who the best African basketball player?
You know who that is. But that's for me to talk about, not you.
Number 2, I got Shaquille O'Neal, the most unstoppable center in the NBA ever. And number 1, I got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean,
he don't even know his goddamn name.
Lou Alcindor. Who?
No, not you don't know. He don't even know who he is.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He changed his name to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He don't even know who he is as a person. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, you see this shit I be talking about, man? Name your 5, man. Name your 5.
You think I'm supposed to have some sympathy for this nigga?
Who said something about sympathy? You asked who's the best.
Because he's jealous of LeBron James. You ain't see that comment he made?
What comment?
That he's the GOAT and all type of whole ass shit?
I mean...
So you feel like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the real GOAT?
No, but if somebody was to say that, I wouldn't be mad about it.
He mad because niggas not mentioning him. Fuck Kareem.
Because you know why? Because niggas doing the same bullshit you doing. I ain't naming people I didn't see play.
I mean, hey, my number 5 is you no good. The Kembe Mutombo.
How many times Mutombo got dunked on?
Man, come on, man. The greatest goddamn defender, blocker, goddamn the everything. He is the nigga. The nigga. Africa's nigga booty scratcher.
African booty scratcher.
Come on, man. Don't play with him. My number 4, the Colonel, David Robinson, the person that taught Tim Duncan how to be the greatest power forward ever in the league. My number 3 is Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant center, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2, he should not be number 2. He can really be number 5. But Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing, yes. Patrick Ewing is an all-star center who do not get the credit he needs because he cannot get past Jordan. If he developed a mid-range shot a little further than what he had it, he would have been the man.
What's his name?
Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Ewing. You say that man better than Shaq, man. You full of shit.
I did not say he was better than Shaq. If you rewind the tape like that, you would see I said he's number 2 on my list, but he should not be number 2. He should be like number 5. But I'm naming him at number 2. I said it because this is just the order I'm naming my people. My 5 is not in the order of their greatness. They're all 5 and they're all great. And my number 1 is Yao Ming, the greatest Chinese center ever to touch a basketball in America. I don't give a damn because you racist and you feel like international goddamn customs is not good enough for your taste. But goddamn, everyone know Yao Ming is the greatest goddamn 7'6" center ever to be in the league. And rounding it off is Porzingis. My 6. I have an international squad. A squad that's pure like water. You don't even watch sports.
Man, I done sat here for 10 damn episodes and listened to Tap Money just say the most outlandish, outrageous, stupidest, nonsensical stuff you could think of. I'm tired of it, man. You called David Robinson the Colonel. It's supposed to be the Admiral. Like, I'm done with it, man. We gotta find a new guest. That motherfucker is done. He's done in this town, like he always say. He won't be back. We got a new guest coming next week. Just tune in.